tear gas, rubber bullets, and mass arrests. This is how French authorities have responded to mass protests that brought cities and towns to a standstill from 2018 to 2020. The Yellow Vest started out as a protest movement to object to the government's plans to raise fuel prices. It took its name from the high visibility vests that French motorists are required to own. The movement is drawn largely from the working and middle class, those most affected by proposed fuel hikes. It quickly blossomed into a group that traversed all sectors of society, from ambulance drivers to students. The common thread was anger over a government seen as being pro-business and deaf to the needs of the working class.
We put on the yellow vest because we are people who are not listened to. We were invisible, and the yellow vest is symbolic because it gives us a kind of visibility. We are seen with the yellow vest. It represents the motorists today who are struggling.
After weeks of rolling protests, activities came to a halt with France's strict COVID-19 lockdowns in 2020. Now, soaring energy and food costs, sparked by the war in Ukraine, have seen anger once again grow, and with it, the return of street protests. Despite its opposition to President Macron's pro-business stance, the group is not aligned with any political party and fights to maintain its grassroots appeal.
We are in a country where the economy is struggling and the people are suffering. We are poor, we are not part of the wealthy class. Some work, some do not. We know it well. France is the country of rights. We come as French citizens to demonstrate against increases in gas, food prices, and many other things.
French authorities have cracked down hard on the protests, and many demonstrators have been injured and even killed. This has led to several legal cases being brought against French police for excessive use of force. Weekend protests over fuel shortages and cost of living have seen the return of the Yellow Vest to the streets of Paris. And with energy prices set to continue to rise, these demonstrations on the streets of France may become a common occurrence.